Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I'm Jose, the Proud Millennial, and today we're going to be talking about how to find a couch on a budget. I just moved into this place and I didn't bring my couch with me, my old couch with me. It was just not going to fit this space. So I had been looking for a couch for a few weeks. Ever since I knew I was moving, I started looking and I knew I wanted something close to the cloud couch. Of course, we all know the trend of the restoration hardware cloud couch, and of course I don't think that's the best investment for me at this time. I knew I would be looking for a dupe or a used cloud couch, so I did do my research and I wasn't sure if I was going to buy a new couch or a used couch. Before we continue, if you like interior design, home decor, or apartment living, go ahead and subscribe down below. Also, if you'd like to stay up to date, more day to day, go ahead and follow me on Instagram. I love seeing all the things that you all are working on. I love seeing your spaces and just getting to know you a little bit better. My handle is right here. Okay, so as far as buying an item like a couch on OfferUp or one of the like Facebook marketplaces, things like that, I have a few recommendations. So before we get into my recommendations, I do think you should Google some couches that you like. So I put in a cloud couch dupe because I knew I wasn't going to get the real one. And there are so many different blogs about it. I will try to link some down below. I looked and looked and looked. And as you can see, that's the first couch is the actual couch I ended up with. The World Market Ivory Feather-Filled Brynn sofa. And there are so many different dupes and you can just have an idea of where you can find them. Some of them are out of state and things like that, but I also saw the Bob's Discount in person and so many others. There are two apps I want to talk to you about today, and the first one is OfferUp. OfferUp is a marketplace where you can find different items, and usually I use it for furniture. Half of my furniture actually is probably from OfferUp, and it helps you find used things that people may be changing out or maybe cleaning out their garage. So sometimes I look for lamps, and you can scroll. Of course, there's a lot of things that you may not like, but within all of those, you will find treasures. You can also change how far you are willing to go and if you're willing to get it shipped or not. Usually I go with 10 miles from LA and also no shipping. Also, we have Facebook Marketplace, which is one of my favorites now. This is right on your Facebook. At the bottom, you will see a little storefront sign, and here you can actually find a lot of more niche stuff. Like there's some mid-century stuff here, there's some vintage stuff here. I think this is more accessible to most, so people use it more. I have been looking for a small dining room table, and so that's one of my searches that is saved on there, and I just scroll every day until I find it. Here's an example of me looking for the West Elm Harmony couch, which is one of the dupes that I like, and there are a few, and here's like one of them. Okay, and now let's dive into the recommendations. The first one is to go see the actual new items in the store. So for the couch, I knew that I had to go and visit West Elm. I had to go visit Living Spaces. I even went to HD Buttercup, World Market to see all the items that I had in mind. In this process, I realized that I really didn't want the Living Spaces couch, even though it looked great. The fabric was not what I liked. It didn't feel the way I wanted it to feel. So I knew that one was out of the running, and I knew that the West Elm Harmony couch was the one I really wanted. And second to that was the World Market couch. My second recommendation is to save items. So if you find something that maybe is a little bit out of your price range, but you think it's a great item, just save it, because you'll get notifications when this person either lowers the price or sells it. It's always great to have that. You can also add notifications for certain items. Like if you know that you want the West Elm Harmony couch, then add a notification when any new items that are West Elm Harmony or West Elm pop up, and it'll send you notifications. So you're first in line, you will see them, you will see the new items. The third recommendation is make offers. Like if you see an item you like and it's a good price, or it's close enough, then make an offer. You can make an offer that is lower. I think many people expect to get an offer that's lower. Many people price these items way too close to the item's actual price. It's like, might as well just buy a new item. Like, why would I buy it from you? So keep that in mind. An item should cost like close to either 50 to 75% of the actual price of the item. Unless it's an item no one can find, then I really think it should be lowered because it's used, it's been places. But make an offer. So for example, for this couch, it was the couch and the chair combo. She had put up for, I think, $700. And I knew that the price was way over that because just the couch is $900 and the chair is like $300 or $400. So just then I knew that I would be saving $400. I made an offer for $600 and she accepted, but I never followed up. I'd let her know that I would ask and see if I can find somehow to go pick it up, and I just didn't end up following up. A few days later, she messaged me saying that she would do it for $475. Okay, so I was like, okay, let me see if I could figure it out. A little bit later, she was like, I already sold the chair, but I still have the couch. I will do $400 for it. She said, I need it out today because I'm moving. And I was like, okay, so this is an opportunity for me to be like, I'll pick it up for another price. I went down $50 and I said $350 and I'll pick it up today. So that is my fourth recommendation. Be ready to say yes. So that meant that that morning, even though I had plans, I was already looking to buy this couch new, and this was basically new for $350. I was like, okay, I'm gonna go get a U-Haul, rented a U-Haul, got a friend to help me, picked it up right away, and we were ready to go. Like $350 saved over $600. So yeah. Overall, I just recommend to keep your options open. Of course, if you're buying a new couch, like, the more power to you. I was very open to buying a new couch, but when I saw a couch that was basically new for this price, I was like, I'm taking that. And if it doesn't live up to my standards or whatever, I can just resell it on OfferUp. You know, it's not as much as buying a new couch, like a $2,000 couch, and then really not liking it. So I'm just really happy I made this buy because this was one of the bigger buys that I had to make. And now I can continue on redoing my living room. And so now I'm gonna just show you how this sofa looks and how I styled it. Thank you again for watching. I hope you found these tips somewhat helpful. If you have any questions about any of these things, go ahead and add some comments. I would love to answer some of your questions. I know there are so many details that I could have gone over because there are so many features to OfferUp and Facebook Marketplace, and there are so many other items that you can find there as well. I just bought an awesome lamp, which I posted on Instagram, and I only paid $10 for it. And I found it's vintage, it's heavy, it's detailed, I'm just in love with it. If you would like to get more tips about OfferUp and Facebook Marketplace, go ahead and let me know. Anyways, I'm gonna run off to do LA basic things here on a Saturday morning. So I hope you enjoy the rest of your day.